My name is Michelle Ewan, and I'm with Paws Giving Independence, and this is Lucy, and she's one of our facility dogs.
I am Cassidy, and this is my best friend, Tibbs.
So I'm one of the founders of Paws Giving Independence. So Brandy, Donna, and I and a friend co-founded the organization in 2008, and we started the program here. We worked with the program up in the Chicagoland area initially, training service dogs, and then we would volunteer and bring them back to the Chicagoland area for placement.
And I started volunteering with her. We were college roommates, so at that time, and we were both originally from near the same area. There wasn't anything in the surrounding Central Illinois area that we knew of at that time, so we thought that starting it here could be a good benefit.
Initially, we kind of were naive college students at that point, thinking, how hard is it to start a nonprofit? So we actually worked through the Bradley Springboard competition.
We started with that Springboard competition. They won third place, and we got a $5,000 donation, which was huge. It helped us to cover the vet costs.
We started out only having one dog in the program, and then Bradley allowed us to have some training space for us to train there. So Bradley was really a key part in helping us start this organization.
We are an all-volunteer organization and are just very fortunate to have people in the Peoria community, businesses, churches, help us along the way so that we can keep this going. And we cover the costs of all the service dogs and training, the vet costs, and all the equipment that they need when they're placed. If you go online and you try to get a service dog, they can be $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. What we're doing right now is they live with a puppy raiser. It might be at ISU or Bradley, or it might be in a community home. And then they go to the Logan Correctional Center and they spend about a year of training there. And then they come back to us for what we call transition training. And that means we've picked a recipient for them, and the trainers are working with that recipient and their family to see what do we need the response to be, what additional skills do they need.
We were looking for sports and something to do. I wanted to make friends, and I wanted to get a service dog. At first, I did not know I was getting a service dog. I was really just going there to volunteer and help. But then they knew that me and Tibbs were just perfect together. He gives me the strength and independence that I feel like I always want.
So Kiwi is, she's about to turn 5. She's a lab. She is trained, she's a facility dog, so she's assigned to the courthouse in Peoria. And her job is to we have her sit with victims, child victims mostly. If they have to testify in court or give a statement to police, she sits with them. It's like a weighted blanket. She'll pressure, she'll lay on their lap, different things to calm them. If our judges will allow her to be in court with them so she can sit while they testify. The biggest difference is it just lowers people's anxiety levels. She makes everybody happy.
Just makes me so happy to know, because a service dog is really expensive. So when I found about Tibbs, and I thought, wow, this is just so amazing to have a service dog. And I don't have to pay all that money to get one.
When we sat around the kitchen table, the three of us 16 years ago, it was like, do we think we could do this? So we wouldn't still be doing this all these years later had it not been for the Peoria community helping us out.
I think it's the community part of it. Everyone, you get to see everybody working together. There's so many different aspects that from behind the scenes people don't see.
They help people do what they couldn't do before. They make sure that they've done what they made things possible. I couldn't do half the things I can do now without someone with me at all times, and now I can be with Tibbs and do things by myself. Tibbs helps me, and I feel like every person that can do things that they couldn't do before deserves to be able to do it.